I'd like to start by saying that, and I'll do the reverse than what Phil did. I'll start with the family. Because, and I could feel that Phil had to go, but I'm going to do the reverse here, Phil. I want to start by acknowledging the families. They're the ones who stitches us back when we come undone. Unbeknownst to the workplace, unbeknownst to our leaders and our bosses, our families stitch us back together when we come undone. And I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. I'd like to also apologize to all my staff who have to endure me on my good days and bad days, and there's a few in the back there. I always tell my wife, I don't know how these people put up with me. I would not want to work for me. And so I apologize, Marianne, Trish, and the others. In 2001, when I started this journey, I had somewhat recovered. And you can see I haven't fully recovered yet, but I'm working on it. But my goal was to give a voice to veterans, a voice to soldiers, and I wanted to give them a niche inside the solution of helping those who are suffering. And I need to acknowledge that, you know, a great idea is a great idea. But a person by the name of General Christian Couture, who had to me the mojo, he was very human. I think General Latinchuk is a very human person. General Semyonov in the back. He's always in the back. He never wants to be pointed out, but I'm going against orders, sir. I'm pointing you out. These are the types of people who have the mojo. They understand the humanity of being a soldier. And without the soil that you're provided, you can sow all the seeds you want. It's not going to grow. And General Couture has passed away a year in his retirement. And I just want to acknowledge that. And so I wanted veterans to be part of the solution. And I remember recruiting my first peer support coordinator in the hospital, and that wasn't such a great idea, wasn't it, Surgeon General and the other psychiatrists in the back? But you know, it worked for a while, and we've come a long way. And every time I speak to a soldier, and I was on the phone this week with a corporal from 2PPCLI in Shiloh, and he was saying, you know, thanks a lot, sir, you really made a difference. And his company sergeant major was telling me, thanks a lot, sir, you know, you helped us out here. And I told the young corporal, I said, and a bit like what you said, Laurie. He says, what can I do for you, Colonel? What can I do to help this whole issue? I said, prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Go to the unit. Put your uniform on. Go to work. Work at therapy. Be treatment compliant. Listen to the doctor. Don't flush your pills down the toilet. Prove them wrong. And that, Laurie, I echo your comments. It's the best anti-stigma campaign you can ever have. Because now we have a commanding officer who sees a corporal wearing his uniform, going to work, and that's working. Thanks, Laurie, for that. That's great. God forbid another coffin gets on a Hercules aircraft coming home to Canada. God forbid that should happen again. But you will know that there's a peer support program, alive and well, for the bereaved families, for the widows, for the families. And I have to say that all volunteer-based, all managed by Major Lebeau in the back. And I got to say, these people are so uplifting. I know, Minister McKay, CDS, you've met a lot of bereaved families. It all happens to such great people and families, and those are the very families that Major Lebeau empowers today to go help the next family. So all of you in this room will know that if ever it happens again, within 24 to 48 hours, that family's getting a phone call from somebody who's been down that road. And we've heard that it makes a huge difference to them. So, all of this said, this is my non-clinical world. I don't live in books and academia and science and research, but I know that consumers, patients, people who have been through the system are part of the solution now. And it doesn't take away from all the great clinical work, but my goal is to make that bridge, create that bridge and work together. And so I'm very grateful to accept this, not for me. I'm the glue stick. But for all these people who tonight are trying to get some rest for tomorrow, I have a lot of frontline workers, and Marianne, you know about those better than most. And it's for them that I have been told by all my people, just go and accept this. And it's for them who do the real work, because I'm just a glue stick. Thank you very much.